wise dice, then attend to this heaven slice of an angel wrapped in skin. Throw dice and woes of life. Love deprived, look at her vibe. What's the meaning of life? One subjective paradise. Crystal chandeliers, shit is reflected. Often mirrors appear clear, grinning from ear to ear. Craving and raving and grain, rekindle the flame. Closer she draws near. Stay there, remove your underwear, shove it somewhere over there. In paradise, we know our purpose. In paradise, we know what our worth is. In paradise, we manifest dreams. In paradise, truth is what you can see.
Yes, it is. The truth is what you can see. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of the Unpopular Hour. Oh, you brought your water. You didn't bring me no water, man?
I was thinking about it, then I got in the car and I forgot one. So I can't hear.
You can hear me talk.
I can hear you talk, but I can't hear you in the headphones.
Well, you don't need to. I'm sitting right here.
Normally I do, though.
Oh, my God.
Can you even hear what I'm saying?
Yes, I can hear everything you're saying because
Well,
you're loud.
because you're sitting right next to me.
Anyway, welcome to the Unpopular Hour. I'm your host, Matt Clark, and of course, we're joined by my guy, Nathan Taylor of YB. He blessed us with his presence today here at Rococo.
And I still can't hear. At the bank, I can hear in the headphones, man. It's easier that way.
Well, you know what? Is it plugged in all the way? I don't know if
I don't know.
Plugged in all the way.
Last time I touched this stuff, I got in trouble, so.
Well, you still ain't fixed from the last time you touched it. Is that better? Can you hear me now?
Nothing.
You still can't hear me? I'll
No.
try to fix it in a minute. So I just got to plug that in. I don't think it's plugged in all the way.
Hey, look, I can hear you now.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Please, people, help me with this guy. Help me with this guy. It's really unbelievable. Anyway, we're here at Rococo, 4308 Northwestern, just right across from the drum room and Topango's. If you come out here and join us over here at at Rococo, you can call them for reservations at 405-400-7495. They're open Monday. Well, actually, Sunday for brunch. That brunch. If you never came here for brunch.
Yeah, no,
that
I'm going to have to try it, man.
It's unbelievable, dude. It's unbelievable. Anyway, Saturdays and Sundays, they do have brunch. But Sundays, they're open from 11 to 10. And that is Sunday through Thursday. And then on Fridays and Saturdays, they're open from 11 to 11. And they do have brunch on Saturdays and Sunday. I was informed of that. I didn't know they had brunch on Saturday. But anyway.
Saturday brunch is always a good thing, man.
Oh, man, it's always nice, especially their
Wake up 10 o'clock in the morning on Saturday and come down and eat some brunch.
yeah, and their Bloody Marys aren't bad.
Yeah, that's.
I will say that I've been with the commander a couple times, him and Kimberly, the night before, and I've had to come in here and have brunch.
He would never.
No, I've had
Oh, okay,
to.
I was going to say,
I didn't say he.
I don't think the commander even drinks.
Anyway, for catering events, please contact.
How we doing?
Hey, Drew.
Hey, Drew, he's over here talking about the commander doesn't drink.
I don't think he does.
On the 403?
On the second Sunday of the week, I don't think he
Second
does.
Sunday. Okay, there we go. Anyway, you can call for catering events. Contact them at 405-534-8838. And their event center is over on 28th and Pennsylvania, North Penn, their original Rococo location. So, that being said, how you doing, big dog? Drew.
I'm doing good. Just running crazy today.
Yeah,
Trying to dance between the raindrops. I was supposed to go to Ada this morning. It got rained out. So I just kind of running around here and try to get my stuff squared away for the night.
hey, Drew Carson just sent me a text that says Nathan is deaf anyways, just ignore him.
What? I didn't hear. What did you say? I didn't hear it. Hey, Drew, do me a favor. Next time you're dancing in the raindrops, have Chad video that for me, will you?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I got some moves. I ain't going to lie to you.
Well, I've seen your moves. I ain't trying to hear anything about your moves,
I
man.
incorporate little 80s, little 90s.
Would
I get down.
what would Trish say if we asked her if you had moves?
She knows I got the moves.
Oh, God. Don't bring the redhead lovely lady in here, please. Don't bring her in the mix. Don't bring her in the mix.
Don't break out a little stanky leg.
Don't break out no stanky leg. Okay, Travis Kelce. How about him breaking out the stanky leg last year against the Eagles in the left? I was like, people are going, what is he doing? Everybody goes, that would be the stanky leg. That's exactly what he's doing.
Hey, speaking of Travis Kelce, did you hear that they're making the comparisons between Valanciunas as the 7-foot Travis Kelce?
He's not the 7-foot Travis Kelce. That's hilarious. No, I have not heard that at all. I have not heard that at all. But anyway, today we got a special guest that's going to be coming on, Drew, our boy Randy Rutherford.
Great basketball.
And
Man.
Pretty good shooter, Drew.
Pretty good basketball player.
Pretty good shooter.
Yep, for sure.
Shoot the ball just a little bit. What was that game against Kansas where he had, 40 and Big Country didn't score, right?
He didn't like to talk about that because everybody brings that up to him every time they game.
Well, we're not going to brag. We're talking about it before the game comes up. We're talking about before the game comes up, before he gets on. That's what we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
But
47, and Big Country had 1 point, or we'd have been we won the game.
Yeah, it was insane. It was just insane. And by the way, everybody, if you want to come online, you can today and join us at just search YouTube, The Unpopular Hour with Matt Clark. You can like, subscribe, hit notifications, and we will see any of your questions for anyone who's online. We can see anything that you ask, comments, or anything like that. So if you want to comment on our questions or anything like that, we can do that. So please go ahead, like, subscribe, hit notifications on YouTube. And also tonight on After the Storm, after the game tonight, we will be on. So you can, which is really, Nathan, our biggest deal is after the storm.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that 12:30 after the storm. My goodness, man.
Drew, were you on with us you were on with us the other night, right?
No, it was Adrian.
Oh, it was Adrian?
Adrian.
Oh, yeah, Drew was, I don't know what Drew.
Drew was probably asleep.
Drew was not asleep. Were you fired up, Drew? What happened the other night after the Thunder game? Wasn't it the Lakers? What else was it? Because I know you were pissed off about something. What was it?
Yep.
I guess we lost.
Hey, I want to go ahead and say 2 words today that I thought was great from last night. Jamal Murray.
Wow. Is that what you're doing right now? Drew, you hear him, Drew? You hear him?
That was Monday. Was that Monday? That was Monday. Was that Monday or last night?
That was not last night.
That was Monday. Okay. All right.
Not last night.
What is wrong with him, man? Drew, what is wrong with him?
He just thinking the basketball gods at Thunder didn't have to play the Lakers and be down at 0-2.
Hey, I can't.
Well,
I can't deny that. But since it didn't happen, I can make fun of it.
All I know is, Drew.
That was a dagger. I don't know that the Lakers are going to recover from that.
Well, Drew, like I said yesterday, they just held serve.
But yeah, I mean,
that's all they did.
The way they held it hurt.
I understand, but Drew, they just held serve, and you can come back. But now the problem is the Lakers are infighting. Anthony Davis is upset. Now they're fighting.
AD played good last night.
Yeah, he played great.
Oh, man.
They're mad at the coach.
AD was the best player on the floor.
Yeah,
he was ridiculous.
Yeah, he was.
But that's all that about Jokic does this to him. That all ended. He just busted him because he's better than Jokic when he wants to play.
When he wants to be. Yeah.
But the problem is he doesn't want to be.
Yeah.
It's just sad. But anyway, speaking of NBA news last night or NBA games last night, in the scores last night, the Pacers beat the Bucks, and really, Drew, the Bucks got what they wanted, right? They got 1 win. That's all they really wanted. Don't you agree?
It kind of surprised me the way that turned out. I really thought the Bucks would play better, but and they got that helter-skelter basketball game with those guys, and the shots started falling for Indiana, and we know as well as anybody else, if it's all down to Indiana, they'll run it up on you.
Okay. Yeah, Rutherford said he's going to maybe come on tomorrow, Drew. He's in an emergency staff meeting. Which of course, a Tulsa public school, that's not probably that unnatural. Do you agree?
No, who knows? There's no telling it, but I know he's a busy man. Hopefully we can get him on. We can talk a little.
Well, he has
NFL draft too.
Well, he has a big, huge event on Friday. That's why he texted me and he wanted to come on because he has a huge event on Friday. So if not today, we'll talk to him tomorrow for the people who couldn't be on today. But anyway, the Bucks I think got their one. Giannis is not going to probably be back to Game 4, so that really helped them. I think putting them to where they needed to be when it comes to the Bucks.
Yeah, Indianapolis has got to be rocking now. They're going to have to play well to beat them up there.
Yep. And the thing, what about Dame Lillard, dude? He hadn't scored a three in the second half.
He can score in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, score threes.
Anything. I mean, he scored 8 points in 48 minutes.
Yeah, but he didn't score. He scored 8 points. But he had 8 points.
He had 0 in the first game. In the second half, 0.
It's ridiculous. Second half, you mean?
Yeah, second half, 0. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Mavericks and the Clippers, Drew. What were you, 2 for 2 on that?
Luka and Kyrie are a problem.
But you know what? As a Thunder fan, I'm not scared of any of those teams.
You better be.
Okay. I mean, dude, they beat up each other. They complain. They whine. Kawhi shouldn't even have been out there.
OKC's not going to beat the Mavericks if they play well.
The Mavericks scare me, Nathan. The Clippers don't scare me. The Mavericks scare me.
Luka's a big old crybaby.
No, he's a big crybaby. There's no doubt.
they have zero answer for Luka, and nobody can guard Kyrie.
Yes.
I bet you Lou Dort to give him fits. Just saying.
He killed Lou.
I bet
He
Luka
killed Lou
averages
Dort.
35.
He killed Lou Dort. Every time we see. No, there's no.
We agree you can't stop him.
Okay, miss, my deal
You
is
can't
this.
stop him. You just slow him down.
I tell everybody all day long, with the people like that, with the Shea, with the Luka, people like that, you just try to stay in front and hope they miss.
Yeah.
Try to get a hand in it. They're going. You're not going to stop
I
them.
told you yesterday, man. I said that the Mavericks defense is sneaky good, and they shut them down last night. They held the Clippers under 100 points.
Did you see?
And they had Kawhi Leonard last night.
Did you see that anybody that Luka guarded didn't score on him last night 1-on-1? Did you see that, Drew? 0 for 11. And they're trying to say Luka's a great defender. Shut the hell up.
Oh, my God.
He's played some better defense, but he's not a defender player. Shut up. That drives me nuts.
He's just big.
Was he usually guarding the worst player on the team?
Yeah, he's not usually. All I know is I saw them in Dallas, and Shea just lit him up. He just lit him up. I was sitting there watching right there courtside. He just lit him up. I'm like, man, he can't guard him. But then, of course, on the other end,
Yeah.
Luka was just killing us. Oh my God! But anyway, nice win by the Mavericks. We all thought that they were going to go 1-1. I still think the Mavericks are going to beat the Clippers. I don't trust them.
Well, the Mavericks comes down to the role players.
That could go 5. It may go 5, Matt.
Yeah.
The Clippers aren't going to beat the Mavericks in Dallas, and if they get down 3-1, it's over.
If they get down 3-1, it's over.
Yeah, but it still might go more than 5, though.
Well, if it's 3-1, it's going to be over in Game 5.
We'll see.
Okay.
Game 5's in
I
LA,
said 6.
so we'll see.
I said 6 is what I said.
I mean, that's kind of what I think, too.
I thought it was going to be 6, but that's just me. Dude, when your boy went down, your Dookie went down last night, the Suns just fell apart.
Dude, the Suns are
What
awful.
the hell was that,
Yeah,
Ben?
they're really dysfunctional, man. But what's crazy is they'll come back at home and play lights out. Guaranteed. You watch it.
Nope.
They'll come
They're
home
done.
and go lights out. Everybody will start hitting threes. And then they just so Jekyll and Hyde. It's tough to put a finger on that.
That's why I wanted to play that team.
Yeah,
Because
I did too.
they're done, man. They're done.
I wanted to play the
The
Suns.
T
too.
Wolves are going to eat their lunch.
Well,
And how good do the T-Wolves look after they sit Big Boy for an injury for 4 weeks, and all those bench players got better. And
Yeah, they did.
Back in the lineup, they're going to be a problem.
Did you hear Barkley dogging on Karl Anthony Towns yesterday?
No.
He's like, take your big butt down to the post. He's like, when you shoot threes, the other team just goes, thank you.
but he's
I mean, he's a good shooter.
he won the 3-point shooting contest.
I mean, he's a good three-point shooter.
He
But
won the 3-point
I
shooting
mean, can he not take advantage of somebody in the post like crazy?
That's never been Karl Anthony Towns.
He's a pretty good post player.
He's going to shoot the 3. That's what he does. That's just what he does.
Flat-footed three, man.
Yeah, flat foot. Well, he's 6'11".
I'm just saying, flat-footed.
I think that of all the playoff games so far, the Celtics and the T-Wolves have looked the best.
Yep.
Agreed.
But, Drew, that's kind of hard for me to say because the Lakers match up with the Nuggets really well. They just do. And like we talked.
Probably better than
If Jamal
anybody.
Murray's shot goes in, I'd say the Lakers have looked the best because they could have easily won both games, but it didn't, and they're down 0-2 and probably going to get swept.
Well, Drew, the problem is they're 0 for 6 in the last 5 minutes. And once again, they were trying to brag about LeBron and what he did. I go, I was listening to First Thing First, and what's his name brags on LeBron. I go, dude, shut the hell up. He was nowhere to be found at the end of the game. He had a great block on Jamal Murray. He had a nice and one early. But at the end of the game, with the game on the line in the last 3 minutes, he missed a wide open shot. He only took, one shot in the last 3 minutes?
Yeah, he doesn't like to do that.
He didn't go get the ball from Reeves twice, which he should have done, and they turned the ball over twice, and he misses a wide open 3. And then he get a no call on D'Angelo Russell coming to the lane, or gets his head taken off. And
There has been some bad.
Hey, Drew, they did that last night too. Who got their head taken off and they were like, it's incidental contact.
Oh, you're
That
talking
happened again
about in the sick? Was it in the sick?
what game was that? Was it in the Bucks and Pacers?
game? Yeah, maybe. Or was it the night before? Dude,
Well, it was definitely the night
Trey,
before.
not Trey. What's his name? Maxey. Tyrese Maxey.
Well,
My goodness, he
I
got
think
murdered.
LeBron's
Tyrese
problem
Maxey
with the
got
whole
murdered.
thing is you go to the review booth 3 times, and all 3 calls get reversed, and 2 of them on minor contact.
Marginal contact, whatever the hell that is.
Marginal contact, and I'm like, it's contact. I mean, the review is supposed to be where there's no contact, there's a bad call. But if there's contact, it's a foul.
Well, my deal is this. He got hit in the head.
Yeah.
He got hit in the head. I mean, I can see if you got hit on the arm or the shoulder. You got hit across the forehead. How is that? I mean, you got hit in the head. How is that not a flagrant?
You blew a 20-point lead, so
Yep.
not too many people are going to have sympathy for you.
Well, it's just like like in the Thunder game, the officiating, when they challenged it, now stupid challenge, but they won the challenge.
In playoffs, you're not going to get calls.
No, but they won the challenge, and they took away the challenge and the timeout. You're not supposed to do that. Doesn't matter.
They did not win the challenge.
Yeah, it was overturned. So if it's overturned, doesn't matter which way it goes. You're supposed to get the challenge and the timeout back.
Yeah, well, the whole thing was the challenge was it was not a jump ball.
No, but it was
their ball.
overturned.
I know, but it was their ball.
It was.
But,
It was.
Nathan, my point is this. Forget all that. Why the hell did you do it anyway?
No, I agree. Like I
jump ball,
said,
you're
stupid challenge.
When you had Chet jump balling against a 6'5" guy.
Yeah,
No, I agree, but I'm just talking on the officiating here.
I understand that, but my deal is this. Dagnall, when he tries to coach, he can't coach. What are you doing? I don't know, like, Drew.
The officiating in the first round has been something that left to be desired. It's been pretty bad.
Well,
It's like they're trying to call back or come back on the calls a little bit and have playoff basketball.
they did that the last 3 weeks of the season.
Yeah, but
really-
it's like they don't know what they're doing now for some
I
reason.
think the teams are averaging 103 points a game.
Yeah.
Man,
They're shooting less free throws is what they're doing. They're saying, listen, we're going to go back to old NBA basketball when I play. If you go down the lane, you're going to get hit. Just make the damn shot. Okay, don't cry.
Yep.
Don't whine. Just make the damn layup and move on. Okay? Now, if you get hit across the forehead like D'Angelo Russell, that's a foul.
Yeah.
Incidental contact, whatever it is, you hit him across the forehead. If you get hit in the head in any kind of way, that's a foul.
I think what compounded it, too, is then you had the guard for the night. That just got hit the shot.
Jamal Murray.
The card and flies out of bounds, and he doesn't even get touched. And he called foul there.
Well, but you know what? The coach didn't do what? What did he not do? He didn't challenge
He
it.
didn't review it. He should have.
I mean, he didn't challenge it.
He ended the game with a challenge in his pocket.
Yeah, to me, LeBron didn't touch him, and that would have been overturned easy.
Yep.
Easy. But once again, Darvin Ham, I don't know who's worse, him or Dagnall.
well,
I don't know. Their lineups are horrible.
Oh, dude, I know.
They are terrible, Drew. Do you agree?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, who are you putting in the game?
They get a little help tomorrow night because Vanderbilt's back, and so is Wood. And I guess the Dookie Radish should just quit. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he decided he's just not going to play. I don't understand that, but getting Vanderbilt and Wood back tomorrow night will
Yeah, it's
help.
going to help. And I'm saying for the Thunder tonight, we both agree that, or all three of us, we think that they're going to.
Oklahoma City's going to blow New Orleans out tonight.
Nah, I don't think so.
They're set with a 7.5. Is that what it is? Let's go to the game.
I like New Orleans a little bit better than y'all two do.
No, I like New Orleans. I'm not saying I don't like New Orleans. That's not what I'm saying at all.
Besides, New Orleans is probably the worst team in the playoffs right now.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, up in the playoffs?
Yeah.
In the West.
In the West, okay.
In the West.
West. Yeah, well, I mean,
In the West.
That's why they're the 8th seed, but yeah.
In the West, Drew.
Maybe the Heat.
No.
No.
Sixers are better. The Pacers are better right now. The LSU, I'd say, worse than New Orleans right now.
Well, Philadelphia, but I mean, Joel's a
Joel is hurt.
Philadelphia would work New Orleans.
I don't know.
Oh, no.
I don't know about
Drew.
that,
I
man.
don't know
I don't know about all that.
I don't know, Drew.
Without Zion on the floor, New Orleans is the worst team in the playoffs.
On paper, they're not.
That's why they're an 8-point dog.
Yeah.
I mean, is that an indictment on the Thunder? Or, I mean, on the Pelicans, or is that just how high the people think the Thunder are? Which I mean,
I think that it's because New Orleans probably shouldn't have been in the playoffs, but they made it.
Well, I'm a real pessimistic on the Thunder right now because I mean, yeah, they're playing great and they have a great lineup and everybody's going good except for the rotations. But to me, as a fan, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop because I feel like it's false gold right now a little bit. I don't know.
I feel like of all the teams, Oklahoma City couldn't have got a better draw.
Yep, 100%. That's what we wanted in the first place. Remember 3-6?
Yeah.
That's why I wanted 3-6.
I wanted the Suns, but that's just
you
me.
stay away from Sacramento, you stay away from Golden State, you stay away from the Lakers, and you get a beat-up, depleted New Orleans team that played 4 games in 5 days.
Yep,
Oklahoma City's going to work that.
Yeah, but the whole thing is the game that they were trying to win, they wanted to steal game 1, the Pelicans. That was the game they wanted to steal, and they didn't get it. And we played terrible. We played like a young inexperienced, never been a playoff team, and the coach is making horrible decisions playing 11 people. What the heck, dude? This is playoffs. The hell are you doing?
That's going to have a big night tonight. SGA is going to have a big night tonight. New Orleans is going to look tired.
So on that
Mark it
note,
down.
and again, this is just speculation, but I'm glutton for punishment. I listen to Sports Animal all the time.
Well, I don't know why.
But according to a few of the hosts from
Wait a minute. Are you getting ready to quote the
I'm just saying
Sports
it-
Animal?
what
No,
do you-
don't do that.
Hold on.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's not the one you even dislike.
I know. I don't listen to any of them.
Okay, fine. How about
Idiots.
sources have said?
There's no sources. Sources are people who know what the hell they're talking about. That's a source.
Okay, let's just say this. I wouldn't be surprised if Dagnall shrinks the lineup tonight. How about that?
Is that what you're saying they say?
I think you told me not to do that, so I'm not doing that. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if Dagnall shrinks the
Listen,
lineup.
we went over it. Okay, let's go through this, then we're going to go over the Thunder lineup.
Okay.
The Celtics tonight, Drew, 14.5, 203 over under. What do you like?
It was too many points for me. I think Miami's got too much culture and heart to get beat down again, but I like the over 203.
And the coach, and the coach,
A little bit.
and the coach.
Yeah,
They get our coach.
I wouldn't be surprised. I like Boston in the game to win, but man, 15 so many points.
Then 7.5, the Thunder, that's a lot of damn points. 211, Drew, that's a lot of damn points, bro.
I love the Thunder and the over. I think Oklahoma City wins 115, 100, something like that.
All right, so you like the over. You like the 7.5 too, huh?
Yeah, I like Oklahoma City a lot tonight.
He's braver than I am.
Yeah, I guess. I was sitting there, I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, that's a lot of damn points, though. But, whatever it is. Drew, this is what I did. Well, you and I went over this. Nathan wasn't with us yesterday, so I'm going to go over our Thunder thing. And because I went down and I did our stats for the Thunder, the shooting percentage. Here you go. SGA had 28 points on 45% field goal percentage, 85% from the free throw line. J-Dub, 19 points, 44%, 20% from three, 66% from the line. Chet, 15 points, 42%, 33, and 50. And now granted, that 50% is deceiving because he only shot two free throws.
Only shot 2 free throws, yeah.
At the end. But my deal is this: give the ball to SGA at the end of the game, Chet. Because what he did is he took the ball out of bounds after C.J. McCollum scored, and he looked over, saw somebody guarding SGA, and nobody was guarding J-Dub, and he passed to J-Dub. That's what he did. He was afraid to make a pass or something, a turnover. That's what he was doing. And, of course, as soon as J-Dub crossed the half court, they went zip, locked him up, shadowed SGA so he couldn't get the ball, gave the ball to Dort. I thought he was going to throw it away. Chet got lucky. He got fouled and made 1 for 2.
So, I mean, what is that? 7 of those guys, that's their very first playoff game, or 6 or 7 of them.
Well, the only people on here that's not their very first playoff game is SGA and Dort.
Had Kenrich played the
Yeah,
playoffs?
Hey, Kendricks, I don't know
They
if
had a lot of jitters. They couldn't make free throws.
Well, here's the thing I'm looking at from these stats, Drew. The 3 guys that we've been harping on all year to get more time, Wiggins, Kaysen, and J. Will. Look at those numbers for those guys. Now, I know it's limited, but 100%. That's Wiggins. J. Will 50 and 50, and Kaysen was 66 and 50.
Okay, if we can go back, Drew, here are the stats, if that's what you want to do, Nathan. Here are the stats, okay?
Let's see, Wiggins 2 for 2, 1 for 1.
So we pull up the stats because that's going to be easier when you look at the stats right here.
Yeah, I mean, they again limited, and they
We're
did.
talking about how many minutes they played, though.
16 minutes. Okay. All right. So I want Wiggins at 25 minutes, 25 minutes. I want Kaysen at least at 25 minutes, and I want J. Will at least at 15 or 20 minutes.
Well, my deal is this. Why does J. Will play 7 minutes, Drew? What the hell is that? 7 minutes.
He should be on the floor with Chet every minute that
The
Valanciunas
only thing
is on
I
the
can
floor.
think of is that New Orleans is so guard-oriented.
Yeah, but I'm talking about with Valanciunas.
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
killed
without
us on the
Valanciunas,
rebounds.
They just need to rotate guys in and off of him.
You know what I said, Drew, is like if you want to play them together, that's fine. Then start him, put Josh on the bench.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
And put Valanciunas and put J. Will on Valanciunas.
Yep. And if you don't want to do that, start Kaysen and put Josh on the bench.
Yeah, and you can do something. I mean, you got
Or Wiggins, either one. I mean,
But I just don't understand why K. Rich is playing. He has not played well in the last month. Gordon Hayward shouldn't be seeing the floor.
Hayward and Kenrich need to sit,
Neither one of them need to play.
and they need to have a 9-man
That's
rotation.
not going to happen. They're going to.
They're gonna play him. They're gonna play him.
Well, here's what I hope doesn't happen. He says, if I say he's going to shrink the lineup, I hope he doesn't shrink Wiggins and and some of those other guys out and play Hayward and Kenrich more. That's what I hope.
This is a series where Oklahoma City can get away with playing their bench because New Orleans is depleted.
Yeah, but Drew, you can't. But this is the thing. What people have to understand about the playoffs, you get 7 to 10 less possessions a game. Okay, because the time shrinks. Everybody holds on to the ball long. So you get very few fast break oriented points. You just don't. You get less possessions, which is what Russell Westbrook killed the Thunder. He kills you because you get less possessions. You can't afford 3 bad mistakes when you only have so many turnovers. You only have so many possessions. You can't do it.
Did the same thing for L.A. last
Did
night.
the same thing for the Clippers.
I mean, he got horrible possessions last night.
He's terrible. He's terrible at the end of games. But, the first 45, 46 minutes, I love a Russell Westbrook. But not when he's trying to get his triple-double, don't play defense.
The only chance that the Pelicans have tonight is that they're just shooting lights out for 3. If McCollum just start filling up, and if Ingram can find his way to the free throw line a bunch of times, then maybe they keep it close.
Which is very doable. I mean,
no, not in the playoffs. If you shoot more than 10 to 12 free throws in the playoffs, you're doing really
well.
No,
I'm talking about the 3-point percentage because
on the road.
New Orleans 3-point percentages, they're good.
Yeah, but the whole thing is that to me, watching the game, being at the game, the Thunder are lucky that it was in Oklahoma City, not New Orleans.
Right.
They would have got beat if it was New Orleans, no question. The crowd started going crazy there in the fourth, and you can just see
if they played anybody else.
Well, yeah, well, possibly. I mean, I just say, Drew, the crowd was insane Sunday night.
But I mean, let's give a little credit to the defense too. The defense played really well.
What have we been saying? What have we been saying about the Thunder? What are they good at? We played
perimeter
tons
defense.
played tons of defense at the end of games. We're 24-14 in 2 possession games.
Yeah, you just can't rebound in the last.
Well, what I'm saying is we're 24-14. What that tells you is they know how to close out people.
Let's be honest here. If SGA doesn't hit a circus shot in the lane, they're getting beat.
Yeah, but that's what he does.
That's what happens. Yeah, if Jamal Murray doesn't hit the shot, the Lakers win too. So,
right.
I mean, that's part of the game, man.
Well, I can tell everybody, the step back fade away from 18 feet is not an easy shot. Okay? That's not an easy shot.
And Luka, SGA, Jamal Murray, Dame Lillard, all those guys make it look easy.
Jamal Murray hit
5 straight shots. Yep, he did. The whole thing is, Drew, is that guys like that, they get in rhythm, and we talked about that.
Yeah.
But,
Jamal Murray had 6 points going into the fourth quarter and finished with 20.
Yep.
The thing is this. What he and SGA do is they close you out at the end of games. That's in the playoffs. Jamal Murray don't necessarily do that during the season.
No, he doesn't.
But
He's
in
a
the playoffs,
great playoff.
he does what he does in the
player.
playoffs. He just does.
Yep. He's like Robert Horry, right? Maybe not quite that good.
Robert Horry was pretty good in the playoffs. Was he not, Drew?
Yeah. What, 6 titles?
Robert Horry.
He's pretty good.
He's a dead-eye shooter.
He's pretty good, bro. I mean, if you give him a shot at the end of the game, I bet he has more game-winning shots than any bench player in the history of the NBA.
For sure.
I bet he does. Him and that one guy that used to play for Mario Eller.
Mario Eller? Oh, God, when he was at Houston?
Yeah.
God. From the corner.
Leave him up from the corner. He'd kill you.
Kill you. So I'm excited about the game tonight. Are you going with Jacob tonight? Or Jake?
I am. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
It's gonna be. I'm excited to see what's going to happen tonight. I'm excited to see what's going to happen tonight.
Like I said, you guys are higher on New Orleans than I am. I think Oklahoma City lights them up tonight.
I don't think Matt's high on New Orleans.
I think New Orleans is going to be a tough. But like I said, I think that they'll just say, to hell with it. They try to get the game 1 win. They put everything into the game 1 win, and almost pulled it off.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And they didn't get it done. I think tonight they're going to come in. If we step on the gas early, they're going to fade away. Okay. Yep. If it's close, if they stay with us and start making shots, then we'll be in for a dogfight at some point to probably the fourth quarter. But once again,
they'll pack them in and try to hold serve at home.
And hold serve at home. That's exactly right. But the whole thing is, it depends on what Dagnall does. I'm like, dude, the other night, his best 6 players under pressure against the second team is SGA, Isaiah Joe, Wiggins, Kaysen, J. Will, and then Chet coming off the bench to replace J. Will. He didn't play that lineup one time.
Nope.
He didn't play it one time. I'm like, that's your best lineup and you don't play it? And there's no way in hell, with all the statistics and all the analysis, there's no way in hell they don't know that that's their best lineup. Not against the first team, but against the second team. You know what I'm saying, Drew? Every game, second and fourth quarter, that's when they do their damage. And they didn't play one time together as a group.
Bringing SGA with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
I'm like,
kidding me?
yeah, bring him in five, but that's because he's the Mark
cooler.
Dagnall is the minutes manager.
He's the cooler.
And he is SGA's cooler. That's what he is. But he did bring him in with 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
I like that, but
Well, he had no choice.
I know. Well, then the problem is he's still not giving him the ball, though. I mean,
My thing is this. Drew, maybe you can answer this. Why is it when Josh Giddey is in the game with J-Dub, Josh brings up the ball up the floor? When SGA is in the game, J-Dub brings the ball up the floor. Can you answer that for me?
Yeah, that you think it'd be the other way around, but.
Well, no, I don't want J-Dub bring the ball up the floor at all. He doesn't have the ball handling skills. I want him catching the ball in space.
Let's bring him and Dort.
Oh, God.
No.
Oh, yeah, him over Dort for sure.
For sure,
Jesus.
yes. I'd have Case and do it over
Hey.
there.
I like me some Dort in the playoffs. He's a good.
No, I agree, but
Defensively,
he don't
Drew,
need to be the primary ball
defensively,
handler.
He missed a big shot trying to go to the basket from 2 feet.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, why are you attacking? Well, once again,
He just needs to go stand in the corner and wait for the ball to come to him.
listen, you need to have a coach who knows how to put players in the best position to make them win. The Thunder are not in win mode now, but this is the thing. He's going to get blasted. The more people see the Thunder play, the more this coach is and what he does is going to get called out.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen. People didn't see us enough. You saw the Lakers enough to know that Darvin Ham was playing crazy lineups.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Dagnall got called out for playing 11 players, and of course he had some sort of BS with it. But bro,
That's what we did all year long.
we don't care what it. This is the playoffs. It's not because look, the Thunder are not management and coaching. In other words, management is not ready to win. The Athletics said at the beginning of the year, the Thunder don't care if they win or lose. They're just happy that the fans are happy we got to the playoffs. That's all they care about. And keep some draft picks.
I think there's going to be some disappointed people if they don't make the West.
I understand that, but in their mentality, people in Oklahoma are football fans. They're extremely knowledgeable about football. They're zero knowledgeable about basketball. They have no knowledge about basketball whatsoever. Yeah, the guy. I was talking about this guy.
They look dominant in this series, and they have a good 6-7 game series with Dallas. And I think it's going to be Dallas. And I think that's a highly successful year.
No, Drew, I get that. But what I'm saying, Drew, if you're playing the right lineups, you can beat Dallas.
Yeah. I mean, dude,
If you play the right lineups. But if you're playing Hayward and you're playing Kendricks and you're going to 11 players, 11, 12 guys, you're not going to beat a Dallas. And you might barely. The reason why the Pelicans are in the game, you're playing the wrong lineups.
Well, here's another thing.
Yeah.
We talk about this all the time. I mean, we're sitting here doing this show, 10 years ago?
Yeah.
10 years ago, we're going, oh, man, how many titles are they going to win?
Yep.
And how many did they win? The window doesn't stay open forever,
Window does not stay open. The window does not stay open.
especially in this crazy league we call
Yeah,
the NBA now.
Let's go ahead and take a break. We want to thank SRB. If you have any needs for engineering, surveying, or planning, hit our guy Mark Long up. They love to be behind the scenes. So if you have a new complex that you're trying to build, they can come set it up so there's no flooding, everything is laid out properly. Or if you have a dam, in fact, a neighborhood that had a dam, Mark went and looked at it and were like, you need to fix this. Say, we don't know any money. He goes, well, how about all your houses get flooded? Oh, they came up with the money, Drew. How does that work? Oh, we don't have money. Oh, maybe we do. But if you have needs for them, hey, hit those guys up. Collaborative Logic, if you have needs for office or computers or office to make your software to make your office run smoother, hit those guys along with website design. They designed our website, the MC Sports Network design, so they did that for us. Oak Grove Trucking and our boy Jose Fierro.
What's up, Jose?
If you have needs for dirt, rock, or sand to be moved, he's still in Shawnee, Drew. He sends a text. Somebody's listening to us. Oh, by the way, we're talking about that he's a Bronco fan and he better not be anything else. He said, yeah, that's true. He's a Thunder fan. He's a huge Bronco fan. We're like, hey, you better not be a Nuggets fan. He goes, no, I'm a Thunder fan. Then, of course, YNB, family owned and operated since 1912.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Drew's doing it.
I know Drew's doing it, but he didn't do it.
Because you stepped up and started talking. Let's try it again. YNB, family owned and operated since 1912.
The bank makes things happen.
Yes,
Same-
they are.
same way
No,
I-
that is not how you do it.
same way I said it.
Drew, Jesus.
Same way I said it. Hey, speaking of that, let me jump in here for a second.
Okay.
Did you see the text conversation, Randy, and what's Cat's boy's name? It's a Talon. You see the conversation they had going back and forth?
No.
Apparently, Talon is a huge Pelicans fan.
Oh, wow.
Why, I don't know. And
His daddy?
he said, hey, he sent a video and he said, taking out the trash, and he has a Thunder blanket and he lets the dog start chewing on.
Oh, wow. Hey, that would be his daddy's son. Do you agree, Drew? Hey, Drew, that's
Ashley's a Pelicans fan.
Who is?
Ashley.
Ashley?
No, we're
Yeah.
talking about talent.
We're talking-
So we're talking about his daddy.
Yeah, Andrew.
Oh, gotcha.
That's
Yeah,
what we're
I
talking
know
about,
about
Andrew.
Yeah.
He got that from his daddy. I can promise you
Who?
that. Andrew.
Who?
Oh, wow, okay. Anyway, Dunn, equal housing lender, member of the FDIC, proud sponsor for us to go out and support women, minority, and black-owned businesses in the Oklahoma City area. You can pre-qualify online at www.ynbok.com. That's www.ynbok.com. Or you go into the main bank at 401 Elm, 66 steps. from his-
66 steps.
That's what Randy said.
Historic
Downtown.
downtown Yukon.
See, I'm hard of hearing today like Nathan. I can barely understand a word you're saying.
What?
Oh, wow, okay. Y'all are too unbelievable.
Oh, sad
Why
part is
be-
I'm like the youngest one by 15
Can I finish?
years.
Can I finish talking?
I
Can I get?
Yeah, youngest one by 15 years probably.
You're Drew. He's the youngest by 15 years. Is what he said, Drew.
Yep.
Oh, Drew's like agreeing with you.
okay.
Whatever. Okay. YB East, which is off the Parkway and 66 or 39th
I'm
Expressway.
aging gracefully.
Yes, I definitely am. YB Mustang 218 North Mustang Road. YB Parkway, which is off Garth Brooks and I-40. Cannot miss it. Just south of I-40 there. How many steps?
212 minus the car I had to walk around.
Drew, he has not walked that. Has he, Drew?
I wouldn't put it past Nathan actually walking that. He might have.
Drew, he has not walked 212 steps. He has not counted that off. No way.
I mean, like on it, like late night on his way back.
Late
from,
night.
from Route 66 from Grady's or something like that.
Yeah, I frequent that.
Oh, my God. And, of course, YB People's located in Bethany and on 23rd between Rockwell and MacArthur. Shelter Insurance, the Mark
That's
Pemberton.
Daddy.
Yep. Shelter Insurance, the Mark Pemberton Agency, located 4609 Southeast 29th, Dale City, America. 405-670-2424. Open Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5. Fridays, 9 to 1. Closed Saturdays and Sundays, proudly serving the Middale area since 1982. 1982. Drew, you ready for your picks here, bro?
I am. I got one that's already on the board. I was actually just about to look at that here. Go ahead.
Okay, you got the Thunder. You're taking the Thunder 7.5 and the over for the for the Heat Celtics.
Yeah, I really like Oklahoma City, and I know I've said that like 10 times, but I really like them tonight. I just think they're going to be too much. I think that they're going to shoot a lot better. They're going to live on the free throw line. I think New Orleans put all their effort into one game. I think that Oklahoma City handled their business.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. And of course, you're taking the over with the Heat and Celtics.
Yeah, I just think the Celtics are going to score a few more points tonight. I don't think that the Heat are just going to lay over and score 83 points tonight. So, and that place should be rocking. So I like the Celtics, and I like the over in that game. I don't really like the Celtics minus the 15 points or 14.5 or whatever it is.
That's a lot of damn points. I agree. I said, man, that's just totally disrespecting the Miami Heat. Major League Baseball, you got your Braves taking the money line at minus 245.
Yeah, another sweep. Another break out the brooms today. That'd be
Oh, my God.
3 out of the last 4 series ending sweeps.
Yes, and then, of course, my Dodgers taking the money line 170. They're rolling right now, Drew.
Yeah, good time to play the Nationals. The Nationals are terrible, and Dodgers are starting to pick it up. Ohtani's starting to hit the ball and flying out of the yard. So I look for the Dodgers to handle their business tonight and take care of the Nationals.
By the way, Drew, why the hell did the Nationals change their name from the Senators?
Not real sure. You would think that'd probably be the best thing for them in Washington, D.C.
I mean, I don't understand why they did that. They were the Senators forever. I don't know why I don't get that. But anyway, then, of course, you have the D-backs, money line, 102. Minus 102.
Yeah, that's already a loser. I knew it was going to be. I waffled back and forth on taking the Cardinals today, and, of course, if Pirates made my decision, they laid an egg. D-backs got beat 5-1.
Then, of course, the Yankees rolling right now, minus 227.
They'll keep on rolling today.
They won yesterday.
Their lineup is just unbelievable. Yep.
I saw that. I
What's
was
up,
like,
boys? Line change.
oh, man. What's up? I Stick Harry. What's up,
How
bro?
we doing, fellas?
Good. Getting ready to do some breaking news. Caitlin Clark signs an 8-year, $28 million deal with Nike. How upset do you guys think that the
Awesome.
WNBA players are that she got that big of a deal?
I love it, though. I love it.
Ben?
Give her more.
No, you didn't answer my question. How upset do you think the other WNBA players are, or jealous that she got a contract like that? None of them have.
1,000,000%. Yeah.
Now you know she took a pay
There's also
cut.
A couple $1 million
I didn't know
that
that.
don't carry in her bank
Hey,
account.
y'all know she took a pay
cut.
cut.
Thanks.
She was making more than that at Iowa. She's making $3.5 million in Iowa.
Well, I mean, 75,000 or whatever.
Yeah, it was
something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. What about you, Drew? I don't know what happened to her. Go ahead, Nathan. What did you?
I love it. I think it's great because, we all know the money in the WNBA is not the same, but to bring lights or butts to the seats in the WNBA, that's what they need.
Agreed.
And she's going to do that.
I agree. Yeah, I agree 100%. And then, of course, the Lions, they signed Amari St. Brown to a 4-year, $120 million, $77 million guaranteed, which now makes him the highest paid wide receiver in football.
CD Lime's loving that.
Well, CD's going to get – that means CD's going to get paid. Jefferson's going to get paid. Jamar Chase is going to get paid.
Yep.
What are your thoughts, Ben?
Man, I think that's a tall order for not so much. I mean, he's done some good stuff, but I don't agree with him being the highest paid. I mean, I like it. The Lions got the money. That's great, but I just
Yesterday the asking price for CD Lamb a lot higher.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like for that price. I mean, I know they have the next man up mentality where it's the next biggest star. Let's make some more money so the next contract is bigger for all of us.
Yeah, well,
I get that.
This is how it's broken down.
I think that was a terrible decision. I think
he's the best player on their team.
Yeah, he is.
1,000,000%. I agree with that.
And they're winning. They want to make him happy. They want to make him happy. That's what they did.
Yeah. In 3 years, they're going to be hurting. They're going to have to sign Hutchinson. They're going to have to sign all. They're going to have to sign all.
Well, the whole thing is that what are they going to do with the quarterback? Mm-hmm. That's what it's going to take.
Yep.
Okay, you got Amari St. Brown at $30 million, Tyreek Hill at $30 million, Devontae Adams at $28 million, Cooper Kupp at $26 million, A.J. Brown $25, Devonta Smith $25, DK.
I don't think he's better than any of those players you just named. I don't think he's better than any one of those players.
DK Metcalf at 24 and Debo Samuel at 23.
Yep, I don't think he's better than any of those players you just named.
Well, for their team, that's what counts.
What do you think about Brock Purdy? What do you think he's going to get?
Brock Purdy is going. He's going to make. They're going to give him a load. And what's going to happen with the 49ers? They're going to go down the hill. Mm-hmm. That's what's going to happen with the 49ers.
Yep, agreed. It's that whole.
He's not the guy.
That whole quarterback on the rookie scale contract.
He's not the guy. Nikola Jokic's brother. How do you say that?
I have no idea.
Straw
Ninja. Yeah, I love it.
I don't know how to say his name. You know how to say his name, Ben? You're a hockey guy. Y'all know all these Serbian type names. You know how to say the guy's name?
Strahinja.
Strahinja?
That J's going to be turned into an H. It's a Strahinja.
I like Straw Ninja better. Just saying.
Anyway,
I mean,
he's being looked
Sounds
into.
like
I don't know if y'all saw the video where he stepped over the deal and punched the dude in front of him. Did you see that?
I didn't
after
see it.
After the Laker game, after they won, he stepped over and just went boom and hit this dude. The dude just bounced back like, "What was that, bro? That's it."
Wow.
Now the guy did not file. The guy did not file charges, but on top of that, dude, he's a big boy. Mm-hmm. What do you think about that, Ben?
Man, it reminds me of who's the big boxer, the Gypsy King. Reminds me of that.
Yeah.
Why can't I think of his name right now? I feel terrible because he smacked me in the mouth for not knowing his name.
Yeah,
but
I saw that. I'm just like, dude, what the hell's going on?
That's the way she goes sometimes.
Yeah, that's the way she goes. I agree 100%. Let me throw a quick plug in for my basketball camp. June 13th and 14th, grades 2nd through 8th. It's going to be Thursday and Friday from 8 a.m. to 12. You can go right here. It's got the thing. Go ahead and sign or look up. You can hook up and you can sign in right now with the URL code that's on the screen. If you'll just take a picture of it, it'll send you right to the deal so you can sign up for my camp. June 13th and 14th, grades 2nd through 8th. So hit us all up for that. Now, Ben, hockey last night, bro, man. The Avalanche took care of business over the Jets 1-1. You called that yesterday.
Yep, sure did that whiteout, like that Jets arena. When they do those whiteouts, those are incredible. I mean, it's one of the best atmospheres I think in America or in North American sports, along with some of those soccer games, because we don't get too active over here. But over in Europe, it's crazy. But yeah, that game was incredible. So, and then I had Nathan McKinnon on a goal too, worked out there. So we're good there. Tied up 1-1. I like the Avs a lot though in this series.
Yep. And then, of course, the Capitol and the Rangers. You said the Rangers were going to take care of it. Washington, what is Ovi? What was the deal with him, man? What's the problem?
He had one shot on goal in 19 minutes, and I think it was 19 minutes and like 32 seconds.
Is he hurt or something?
No, we got to get that man the puck more, and like a lot of it was on the power play too, which you expect him to get it. He just hasn't been doing it. I mean I'm expecting to also Rempe. Remember that 7-footer that we were talking about?
Yeah, the 7-foot guy. Yeah.
Yep, I expect him and Tom Wilson to get after it here in the next game or two, and that's going to set the tone when they get back to Washington.
Yeah, wow. Then, of course, the best game, the Lightning and the Panthers in OT. The Panthers took care of business 2-0. Tampa Bay is on them, man. They're on them. They're trying to get there.
Yeah, the Bolts are there. The Bolts, they're doing their best. They're just a little old. They're just, they ran out of money. Panthers, they're the reincarnation of the Bolts from about 3 years ago.
2 years ago.
So they're about to go on a run, and that team is stacked. So I expect the Panthers, but it's going to be a good series. Every game's going to be a great series.
Yep. And then, of course, the Predators and the Nucks all tied up 1-1.
Yep, that's the one I missed on yesterday. So now I'm 5-1 on my Stanley Cup playoff bets. But that's the one that I missed on. I didn't expect Nashville to come out with that heat, and I expect the Canucks at home to take care of business, but they did not. So there's one there, but I expect the Canucks to still finish this one out. I mean, it might take 5 games, maybe 6, but I don't expect it to go 7.
Yep, and then, of course, tonight we got some big games. My Stars better take care of damn business tonight. That's all I know. But anyway, your Bruins better take care of business too.
Yeah, they're going to be back in Toronto, so it should be pretty interesting. Watch them go back there. It should be pretty good. I mean, Toronto hasn't beaten Boston in 50 years, so let's not make this year the year. But go Bruins there.
Hey, what is up with all the over-unders at 6 on all 3 games tonight? What is up with that?
It's because they expect them to go to overtime, so they expect it to be tied 3-3. So there's only been one overtime NHL game so far this year, which is crazy. Usually there's 3, 5, 7, by this point. And there's guys going to triple overtime, quadruple, and so this year that's why. So they're just going to put it at 6. They're going to call it good. The books know what they're doing. So, you got to pick one side or the other.
Yeah, you do. Then, of course, my Stars play at home tonight at 8:30 on ESPN. I don't know why I put free on there. It's ESPN.
Free.
I expect them to come back. Well, no, it's free, but free is streaming. That's why I did the difference between the two.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I hope the Stars take care of business, keep it 1-1. That'd be awesome. Ottinger only I'm sorry.
Wow. What the hell?
I never knew you could hear that in hockey talk.
Yeah, you can hear that.
Yeah, he only had 15 shots last game and had 4 goals against him. Are you kidding me? You should be saying the same thing that I just said.
Yeah, I agree.
15 shots, 4 goals. That's almost a .333 shooting percentage. That's unreal in the NHL.
I agree.
So I expect the Stars to come out with a little bit more fire tonight. It'll be greened out. It'll be good.
Yep, I love it. I was wanting to go down to the game. I wish they were playing this weekend because on Saturday night I definitely would be there. Kings and the Oilers, 9 p.m. on TBS. Yep. That's on TBS and Max because the NBA is on TNT. So TBS. Hey, Drew, does the same people own? I mean, Ted Turner owned TNT and TBS. Is he still on
TBS and True TV?
True TV.
And he also still owns what is the other Turner Classic Network? Turner Classic. What was it?
Yep.
TCM.
TCM.
And, I want to say he's got some stock in History Channel and A&E too.
Yep.
There you go.
That is all. But anyway, you got the Kings and the Oilers tonight, Ben. +1 and the Oilers are +1.5.
Yep, and that's my only bet tonight. I'm taking them in regulation time, though, -110. I think they're going to end up beating them again. I mean, the last game was a bonfire. We had McDavid with 5 points. It was unreal. So I imagine the Oilers just have too much firepower for the Kings. Like I said the other day, they're just getting a little too old. So I think that's just the way she's going to go tonight.
Okay. All right, that sounds good. I'm pumped up. Anything you guys want to talk about? Any last? Yeah, go ahead, Nathan.
Ben, is that the sport they play on ice? Is that hockey?
Oh,
yeah, correct. Yes.
Okay, I just making sure. I had to double check.
Yeah, we got blades on our feet and clubs in our hands. That's
Sweet.
what we do.
Sweet.
That's what we do. Right?
Hey, that's
why are you encouraging him, Nathan? I mean, Ben, why are you encouraging him, man? Why are you encouraging him, Ben?
Oh, I mean, that's the way we go.
My God.
Skate with
He's a good
knives on
sport
your
about
feet
it.
and yeah,
Good
gloves in
sport
your
about
hand.
Hey, Drew, help me out a little bit, Drew. Can you help me out at all, man?
Hey, man, clubs in our hand, blades in our feet. I like that.
Wait a minute, what?
I like
What's this? What, all three of y'all against me today?
I think tonight, put your hard-earned money on OKC to roll.
Yep.
I think the Braves, Yankees, and Dodgers all win tonight. And just friendly reminder, I took one today, is don't overthink it. Stick
Nope.
with your first instinct.
Yep, 100%. I'm excited about tonight. What about you, Ben? Anything you want to say?
No, not much. I'm taking them Oilers on the regulation time. Other than that, I'm good. I'll take the Thunder as well. I'm gonna ride that train. So hopefully we can get 2 home wins, get it called good, and then I'm out of here, boys. Cheers.
All right.
See you, Ben.
See you later, Ben. Go ahead, Nathan.
Yeah, Thunder tonight. Hopefully Dagnall shrinks the lineup. We'll see. I mean, more Jay Will, more Wiggins, more Kaysen, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what he does. I'm not going to quote that other people, whoever they are, they don't know what the hell they're talking
Sources.
about. So anyway, your sources.
Sources.
Yeah, your sources. Anyway, I'm just going to say it's a good night for sports again. This is one of our favorite times of the year, March Madness. Then you have the NFL draft, which starts tomorrow, which we'll be going over. Then, of course, you got the NBA playoffs and hockey all going at the same time. So I'm excited about tonight watching some I won't be able to watch any of the hockey because we'll be at the game, so I won't be able to watch any of it. But I'll be excited about it.
Well, I know this came out yesterday, which is no consequence right now, but they said that the NBA draft is going to be on 2 separate nights. First round on the third or Wednesday, and second round on Thursday. So
yeah, nobody watches the second round.
I do.
I mean, there'll be 97 commercials.
Yeah, that's what they're.
Yeah.
Drew, who's going to be? Nathan said he'll be watching night 2.
I'll have to hear what a pro wants, what a pro needs.
Hey, Drew, are we gonna do it again at Cats? Are we gonna keep our deal up doing it at Cats on the draft?
We wouldn't.
We do it at Cats.
Let's see if I can get a babysitter that one.
Yeah, Cats is a good time. Yeah. Hey, do me a favor, Drew.
Yep.
Don't tell Gary about it. Don't tell certain people about it, please. Don't tell Chad. Don't tell Gary. Don't tell. Because you already know it'll go downhill. Oh, by the way, I saw a boy Dryden the other day, too. A couple weeks ago.
I played golf with him Friday.
Yep, saw him the other day and saw his wife. I must have saw his wife Friday night, then I guess is when I saw his wife, or Thursday night, whatever it was. So, but anyway, hey, appreciate you both guys. My guy Drew Hinton of Husker Drew Picks.
Go Big Red. Red light scrimmage Saturday.
Nobody's watching.
Talk about not the second round of the NBA draft. Nobody's watching that thing.
Nobody's watching that shit. Nobody's definitely going to watch that. Nobody's watching the Huskers on Saturday. I can promise you that. Yeah, nobody's watching that. And, of course, my guy Nathan Taylor joining us today. And, by the way, I'm going to take Nathan's computer because this weekend he's going to be doing – Drew, you might get on with him this weekend. He's going to be doing After the Storm show Saturday night.
And I am going to murder the sponsors, so I need to go over that again in my head. I just need to record you doing it.
I thought Thunder played Sunday.
I think they play Friday.
I thought it was Saturday, Monday.
So I'm saying Friday, you're saying Saturday, and I'm saying Drew's
I thought it was
saying
Saturday,
Sunday.
Monday, Drew.
I can tell you. Hold on a second. I can tell you right now.
Me can too. I can pull it right up on my phone.
NBA.
The Thunder played.
Friday night is.
What does it say?
Timberwolves.
Is that Saturday?
Pretty much Saturday, Monday.
Saturday, and that's 2:30 games. So
Saturday, Monday. That's what I'm saying. Saturday, Monday.
Yeah, we'll be doing a 3:30 show, or
y'all will be doing
a 5 o'clock show. Probably.
Like 5 o'clock.
Y'all will be doing the show. I'll be with Little G, hanging out with him, man.
Dude, Drew, I'm gonna go ahead and say you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm gonna screw that thing up. So bad.
Hey, Drew, he's gonna need backup. Drew, you got to be on there with him, Drew.
Just Mark Pemberton. Remember Jose?
Yeah.
That's why I need you on, because I'll say the name and then you say the spiel.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Help me, people! I am sorry. I'm apologizing in advance for these two.
We might get your business logo and your slogan wrong.
I am going to input my own bumper music, though. So
but I will say this, though. Both of y'all at least will give good content.
Oh, yeah.
The content will be excellent. Yeah. The pronunciations, and we'll see.
And the bumper music is going to be great, too.
Anyway, dude, we ain't changing the bumper. We ain't putting on no white music, man. Ain't no white music coming on my show, man.
I actually had a song picked out, and I thought you'd have liked it, but never mind.
Ain't no white show coming.
I didn't say it was, did I?
Yeah, you white. You from UConn.
That doesn't mean I listen to white music.
Drew does. He white. He from UConn.
I don't listen to white music.
Drew.
Sounds racial to me.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
God, really? Is that what we're doing right now? Wow. I need some help, and I know I'm not going to get that. I was going to ask for the commander for some
Sounds
help.
like the SEC needs to get involved. I feel like
Oh,
I'm being
Lord Jesus. Hey,
yeah.
that being said, hey, everybody have a good day, and just please help me. Pray for me with these two, please. Pray for me. Everybody else,